Oh, you're good. Okay, so I'm behind. All right. I'm trying to eliminate the feedback.
You gotta mute the Zoom on your.
Trustee Senior, give me, yeah, thank you. Hi, Mayor, how are you? You good? Oh, I think she hung up, got disconnected.
Yep.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Come here. Come here. Silly.
Okay, Mayor, I got you back.
Part of the organization. Oh, good for you. That's right.
Thirty-three, I am remotely dialing in. And so I need a motion and a second to allow me to participate in electronic.
I make a motion to let the mayor participate electronically.
I'll second that, Trustee Shelby.
It's been properly motioned by Trustee Shelby, seconded by Trustee Abraham to allow Mayor Thompson to participate electronically. All in favor say aye.
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 All opposed say nay. Hearing no opposition, Mayor Thompson is now participating electronically. We sure can. We are located at 2350 South 25th Avenue. The time is 6:34. Roll call. Trustee Abraham.
Here.
Trustee Chamalave.
Here.
Trustee Senior.
Here.
Mayor Thompson. Trustee Shelby.
Here.
Trustee Armour is absent. Trustee Miller is absent. Madam President, we have a quorum. Can we all please stand or acknowledge the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I will now read the Pledge of Civility. In the interest of civility, I pledge to promote civility by listening, being respectful of others, acknowledging that we are all striving to support and improve our community, and understanding that we each may have different ideas for achieving that goal. Now, can we please have a moment of silence? Thank you. Item 2 is public comment. Madam President, I have none. Do you have anything? Okay, thank you. Item 3, presentation, we have none. Item 4, communications, we have none. Moving to item 5, consideration to approve the following minutes. Minutes from the March 17th, 2025 regular board meeting.
Motion to approve. Second.
It's been properly motioned by Trustee Senior, seconded by Trustee Abraham. Madam President, open for discussion.
Thank you, Trustee Abraham. Do you have any questions or comments?
No questions?
Trustee Senior?
No questions.
Trustee Chamalave?
No questions.
Trustee Shelby?
No questions.
Mr. Clerk?
Roll call, Trustee Abraham.
Yes.
Trustee Chamalave. Trustee Senior.
Yes.
Trustee Shelby.
Yes.
Trustees Armour and Miller are absent. Madam President, this carries 4-0. Thank you all. Next, item 6, consideration to approve expenditures, grand total of all funds, $647,076.39 for the period ending April 1st, 2025.
Motion to approve. Second.
It's been properly motioned by Trustee Senior, seconded by Trustee Abraham. Madam President?
Thank you. Trustee Shelby, Finance Chairwoman, will you please read the warrant list?
Yes, Mayor. Thank you. Okay, our vendors. Air One Equipment Incorporated, $3,429. L. Warren Oil Company Incorporated, in the amount of $19,861.32. Alpha Fire Sprinkler Company, in the amount of $3,515. Amazon Capital Services Incorporated, $2,885.09. AT&T, in the amount of $18,114.33. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois, $168,219.12. Broadview Westchester Joint Water Agency, in the amount of $252,012.93. Comcast Business, in the amount of $5,088.67. We have ComEd, in the amount of $4,408.42. Geno's Heating and Plumbing Incorporated, in the amount of $35,275.50. Lincoln National Life Insurance Company, in the amount of $6,979.86. Mercury Systems Corporated, in the amount of $3,547.31. Midwest Mechanical, $6,989. Montana and Welch LLC, in the amount of $8,837.82. Rush Truck Center, Chicago, in the amount of $13,173.47. The Intelligent Group LTD, in the amount of $4,000. Third Millennium, in the amount of $9,482.64. SOG Antigriel, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, in the amount of $3,000. Urban Efficiency Group LLC, in the amount of $22,500. A total of expenditures over $2,500 came to $591,319.48, which is 91% of our total expenditures, in the amount of $647,076.39. We had two manual payments. The vendor was Broadview Westchester Joint Water Agency. The date was March the 20th, 2025. Check number 87828, in the amount of $265,279.56. Paylocity, check date was March the 20th, 2025. The check number 87827, in the amount of $2,831.69. The total of the manual checks was $268,111.25. We also had electronic payment, and the vendor was Chase Credit Card, and the payments reflecting as of February the 25th, 2025, in the amount of $4,708.34. The following accounts was affected by these expenditures. We have the general fund account in the amount of $349,916.17. We also have the motor fuel tax fund account in the amount of $4,114.39. And then we have the water and sewage fund account in the amount of $293,045.83, again for a grand total of $647,076.39. And Madam Mayor, that concludes my report.
Thank you, trustee Shelby. Trustee Abraham, do you have any questions or comments?
No questions.
Trustee Senior?
No questions.
Trustee Chamalava? No questions. Trustee Shelby?
No questions.
Trustee Miller?
No questions.
Mr. Clerk?
Thank you, and for the record, please let it reflect that trustee Miller arrived to the meeting at 6:36 PM. Roll call to pay the bills. Trustee Abraham.
Yes.
Trustee Chalmalave. Yes. Trustee Senior.
Yes.
Trustee Shelby.
Yes.
Trustee Armour is absent. Trustee Miller.
Abstain.
And this carries 4-0 with one abstention. Thank you all. Next, item 7, application for the authority to expend funds. We have none. Now, item 8, committee reports, which are given at each first meeting of the month, starting with the Business License Committee. Trustee Armour, who is absent. Does anyone have anything in her stead?
Is trustee Armour absent, or did she actually resign?
To my knowledge, absent. I don't have a resignation letter in my hand.
Okay.
So no one has anything in their stead. We'll move on to the next committee. Police and Fire, Trustee Miller.
Technically, I don't have an actual report for police and fire. I just want to go on the record and let everyone know that I probably won't be voting on anything tonight due to the timeliness or untimeliness of receiving our board packets. I don't think that it's fair to, I'm going to speak for myself because clearly everyone else doesn't have a problem, to receive a board packet on a Sunday afternoon for legislation that we're voting on Monday. So just for transparency, rather than to not come to the meeting, I decided to come and let you guys know that.
Does that complete your report, Trustee Miller?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Next is Finance Committee, Trustee Shelby.
I have nothing to report. We will be having a department head budget meeting, and I think that's on the 15th, if I'm not mistaken. Mayor, can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yes, so we will be having a finance committee meeting on around the 15th of, to discuss our budget for the fiscal year 25-26 budget. So more information will be coming out next week.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor.
Then that's the end of my report.
Thank you, Trustee Shelby. Next is Building and Public Property, Trustee Chalmalave.
No report.
Thank you, Trustee. Next is Water, Drainage, and Health, Trustee Senior.
No report at this time.
Thank you, Trustee. Next is Street, Sidewalks, and Alleys, Trustee Abraham.
No report.
Thank you, Trustee. That concludes committee reports. Next is item 9, old business. We have none. Item 10, new business. A motion to approve participation in an Illinois Digital Equity Capacity Grant Program, IDEC.
Motion to approve. Second.
It's been properly motioned by Trustee Senior, seconded by Trustee Abraham. Madam President?
Thank you. So this participation is for us to participate in a grant funding up to $13.5 million. This is for digital literacy for our businesses and our residents, digital divide in partnership with strategic perception, professional consulting, which is items A and B. Trustee Abraham, do you have any questions or comments?
No questions.
Trustee Senior?
No questions.
Trustee Chamalave? No questions. Trustee Shelby?
No questions.
Trustee Miller?
No questions.
Mr. Clerk?
Roll call. Trustee Abraham.
Yes.
Trustee Chamalave. Trustee Senior.
Yes.
Trustee Shelby.
Yes.
Trustee Armour is absent. Trustee Miller.
Abstain.
Mayor Thompson, your vote, please.
Yes.
Thank you. This carries 4-0 with 2 abstentions. Thank you. Item B, motion to approve a letter of commitment with Strategic Exceptions Professional Consulting for the Village of Broadview in response to the Illinois Digital Equity Capacity Grant Program, IDEC, to further the shared mission to close the digital divide, enhance digital literacy, and empower residents in underserved communities.
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's been properly motioned by trustee Abraham, seconded by trustee Senior. Madam President, open for discussion.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. I kind of alluded to what A was, that go in reference with B, so we could just go right to a roll call.
What was that, Mayor? What, we want to have a repeat. I could barely hear you.
I said we had, I had alluded to what action item A was, that goes in reference with item B.
Yep,
We
sure
can
did.
go right into a roll call.
Okay. So, any discussion?
Trustee Abraham?
We have no comment, but are we voting?
No, we're gonna vote. Are you gonna comment or?
No, nothing to comment on.
Trustee Senior?
No questions.
Trustee Chalmers? No question. Trustee Shelby?
No questions.
Trustee Miller?
No.
Okay, so just let me be real clear. This is for us to entertain a grant for funding for digital. And as we go forward with our comprehensive plan, this is part of our technology plan. So, Mr. Clerk, can we get a roll call, please?
Roll call. Trustee Abraham.
Yes.
Trustee Chamalave. Trustee Senior.
Yes.
Trustee Shelby.
Yes.
Trustee Armour is absent. Trustee Miller.
Abstain.
And Mayor Thompson, your vote, please.
Yes.
Thank you. This carries 4-0 with two abstentions. Next item, C. A resolution reappointing Mark McHugh to the Zoning Board of Appeals and as its chairperson for the Village of Broadview, County of Cook, State of Illinois.
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's been properly motioned by trustee Abraham, seconded by trustee Senior. Madam President.
Thank you. So, Mark Hughes has been on the zoning board for the past 8, 9 years, and this is just a reappointment. Trustee Abraham, you have any questions or comments?
No questions.
Trustee Senior?
No questions.
Trustee Chalmers?
No questions.
Trustee Shelby?
No questions.
Trustee Miller?
No.
Mr. Clerk?
Roll call. Trustee Abraham.
Yes.
Trustee Chamalave. Was that a yes? Yes. Thank you. Trustee Senior.
Yes.
Trustee Shelby.
Yes.
Trustee Armour is absent. Trustee Miller.
Abstain.
And this carries 4-0 with one abstention. Thank you all. Next item. D, a resolution of the Village of Broadview, County of Cook, State of Illinois, reappointing Anjanita Jordan Harper to the Board of Fire and Police Commissioners.
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's been properly motioned by trustee Senior, seconded by trustee Abraham. Madam President.
Thank you. This is to reappoint Fire Commissioner Angelina Jordan Harper. She's been serving on our Fire and Police Commission for the past 8 years. Trustee Abraham, you have any questions or comments?
No questions.
Trustee Senior?
No questions.
Trustee Chalmers? No questions. Trustee Shelby?
No questions.
Trustee Miller?
No.
Mr. Clerk?
Roll call. Trustee Abraham.
Yes.
Trustee Chamalave. Trustee Senior.
Yes.
Trustee Shelby.
Yes.
Trustee Armour is absent. Trustee Miller.
Abstain.
And this carries 4-0 with one abstention. Thank you all. Next item, E, a resolution authorizing and approving the CMS CY 2025-CY 2026 rock salt contract joint participation agreement for the purchase of bulk road salt for the Village of Broadview, County of Cook, State of Illinois.
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's been properly motioned by trustee Abraham, seconded by trustee Senior. Madam President.
Thank you, Director Ames. Can you tell us about this purchase?
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
The CMS is joint purchase with the state so that we can get reduced pricing on bulk salt purchase. It is road salt, so we allocate it this time of the year and commit to approximately 800 tons, 80% of which we have to take delivery of. And we've done this for the past 15, 20 years, at least in my tenure, so.
Thank you. Trustee Abraham, you have any questions or comments?
No questions.
Trustee Senior?
No questions.
Trustee Chalmers?
No questions.
Trustee Shelby?
No questions.
Trustee Miller?
No questions.
Mr. Clark?
Roll call. Trustee Abraham.
Yes.
Trustee Chalmalabi. Trustee Senior.
Yes.
Trustee Shelby.
Yes.
Trustee Armour is absent. Trustee Miller.
Abstain.
Thank you, and this carries 4-0 with one abstention. Next item, F. A resolution awarding an agreement for asphalt work to Everlast Blacktop, Inc. after competitive bidding for the 17th Avenue Reconstruction Project for the Village of Broadview, County of Cook, State of Illinois.
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's been properly motioned by Trustee Abraham, seconded by Trustee Senior. Madam President.
Thank you. Director Anderson, can you tell us about this project?
Yes. This is the MWRD grant that we received as part of our green infrastructure improvements. This will be a parking lot that will be bought online at 17th Avenue in Lexington. The low bidder was Everlast Blacktop at $457,000. The engineer's estimate was $599,000, so they came in quite a bit underneath that, and they're looking to start this project, once approved tonight, the second week of May.
Thank you. Trustee Abraham, do you have any questions or comments?
No questions.
Trustee Senior?
No questions.
Trustee Chalmalabi?
No questions.
Trustee Shelby?
And no questions.
Trustee Miller?
No.
Mr. Clark?
Roll call. Trustee Abraham.
Yes.
Trustee Chalmalabi. Trustee Senior.
Yes.
Trustee Shelby.
Yes.
Trustee Armour is absent. Trustee Miller.
Abstain.
And this carries 4-0 with one abstention. Thank you all. Next item, G. A resolution awarding an agreement with Matrix Coating Solutions, Inc. after competitive bidding for certain flooring work at the Broadview Public Works Facility for the Village of Broadview, County of Cook, State of Illinois.
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's been properly motioned by Trustee Abraham, seconded by Trustee Senior. Madam President.
Thank you. Director Anderson, can you tell us about this one?
I can, Mayor. This is for the flooring at the Public Works facility. This is actually the last major portion of work for the Public Works facility, refurbished, reconstruction. And this project was actually bidded twice. So the first time that it was put out to bid, this company was the only respondent. The mayor directed that we put it out to bid a second time, and we've got 2 respondents, and Matrix happened to be the lowest one. So this work will be fortunately paid for by the DECO grant that we are operating under currently. So,
Thank you, Director Anderson. Trustee Abraham, you have any questions?
No questions.
Trustee Senior?
No questions.
Trustee Chalmalabi?
No questions.
Trustee Shelby, I'm sorry.
Yes, do you have the price on that, Director Ames?
I do. And thanks to attorney Tiffany Jaworski, a rider was included with that. But the cost is $93,686.80.
Okay, thank you.
That's it, Trustee Shelby?
Yes.
Thank you, Trustee Miller.
No questions.
Mr. Clark?
Roll call. Trustee Abraham.
Yes.
Trustee Chalmalabi. Trustee Senior.
Yes.
Trustee Shelby.
Yes.
Trustee Armour is absent. Trustee Miller.
Abstain.
Thank you.
Thank you all. This carries 4-0 with one abstention. Next item, H. A resolution of the Village of Broadview, County of Cook, State of Illinois, supporting Class 6B real estate tax assessment application by Clear Height Acquisitions, LLC, for the property located at 2400 South 27th Avenue.
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's been properly motioned by Trustee Abraham, seconded by Trustee Senior. Madam President.
Thank you. Commissioner Shaw, will you tell us about the 6B?
Yes, good evening. Good evening, Mayor, Board, residents.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We have the resolution before us this evening is for a 6B request from Clear Height Properties for the property located at 2400 27th Avenue. Currently, the property consists of 84,000 square feet and roughly 37,000 square feet of the building, which is 100% vacant. The subject property needs substantial rehabilitation. The applicants, they expect to expend anywhere from $650,000 to $750,000 to rehabilitate the property, with an additional potentially $70,000 from tenant improvements. They're requesting a 6B in order to purchase the property and to allow them some funds to rehabilitate the property and move forward and get it back on the tax rolls. I'll entertain any questions at this time. Also, we do have counsel and representatives from Clear Height here this evening.
Thank you, Commissioner Shaw. Trustee Abraham, you have any questions or comments?
No questions.
Trustee Senior?
No questions.
Trustee Chamalabo?
Can you just explain to me a little bit more, what is that license?
The tax assessment.
Tax assessment? What is it for?
So they are requesting a 6B initiative. What a 6B initiative is, it gives the potential buyer a tax reduction in their taxes, and that reduction allows them to make property improvements.
Any other questions, Trustee Chamalabo?
No other questions?
Trustee Shelby?
No questions.
Trustee Miller?
No questions.
Thank you. So let me just clarify that the 60 years, we give the tax breaks to those that when we have properties that's not on that tax roll, we have the opportunity to put it on the tax roll to collect those taxes to help us with our overhead in the village of Broadview and reducing taxes. And so it also allows us to agree that we put in places, we will give approximately about $40,000 on an annual basis to help the village out with, capital projects moving forward over the period of time of this 6B. So the purpose of us is to help businesses of vacant property to get on the tax roll to be beneficial to the village of Broadview. Mr. Clerk, can we get a roll call, please?
Yes, we can, Madam President. Trustee Abraham?
Yes.
Trustee Chamalave? Trustee Senior?
Yes.
Trustee Shelby?
Yes.
Trustee Armour is absent. Trustee Miller?
Abstain.
And this carries 4-0 with one abstention. Thank you all. Next item. I, consideration of an application for a business license requested by Luxottica of America, Inc., doing business as Four Eyes M252, located at 122 Broadview Village Square, to operate in the Village of Broadview, County of Cook, State of Illinois.
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's been properly motioned by Trustee Abraham, seconded by Trustee Senior. Madam President.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Trustee Abraham, you have any questions or comments?
No, none.
Trustee Senior?
No questions.
Trustee Chamalabo?
No, no questions.
Trustee Shelby?
Yes, I had questions earlier, and I spoke with Commissioner Umshaw, and he did explain that they're just changing the name to Four Eyes from, it's located over in Target. But that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Miller.
No questions.
Mr. Clerk?
Roll call. Trustee Abraham.
Yes.
Trustee Chamalave.
Yes.
Trustee Senior.
Yes.
Trustee Shelby.
Yes.
Trustee Armour is absent. Trustee Miller.
Yes.
Thank you all. This passes 5-0. Next item, J. Consideration of an application for a business license requested by 3D Stones LLC, located at 2000 South 25th Avenue, Suite number 140, to operate in the Village of Broadview, County of Cook, State of Illinois.
Motion to approve.
Second.
It's been properly motioned by Trustee Abraham, seconded by Trustee Senior. Madam President.
Thank you. Trustee Abraham, you have any questions or comments?
No questions.
Trustee Senior?
No questions.
Trustee Chamalabo?
No questions.
Trustee Shelby?
No questions.
Trustee Miller?
Is this going to be open to the public, or is this just a warehouse?
No, it's just a warehouse, and they'll be selling the wholesale to businesses.
Okay, Thank you.
Mr. Clerk, can we get a roll call, please?
Yes, we can, Madam President. Trustee Abraham,
Yes.
Trustee Chamalave, Trustee Senior,
Yes.
Trustee Shelby,
Yes.
Trustee Armour is absent, Trustee Miller,
Yes.
and this carries 5-0. Thank you all. Next item, K, a consideration of an application for a business license requested by Premier Trolley, Inc. at 2421 South 25th Avenue to operate in the Village of Broadview, County of Cook, State of Illinois.
Motion to approve.
It's been properly motioned by Trustee Abraham, seconded by Trustee Chamalave. Madam President.
Thank you, Commissioner Upshaw. Tell us about this business, please.
Yes, Mayor. Premier Trolley will be located at 2421 South 25th. That is the building just right past the railroad tracks on the east side of the street. They purchased the property approximately a month ago, and they are a premier trolley service that supports all of the tourist events in the city of Chicago and the surrounding areas. They will be using that facility as storage. I'll entertain any questions at this time.
Trustee Abraham, you have any questions or comments?
No questions.
Trustee Senior,
No questions.
Trustee Chamalave,
No questions.
Trustee Shelby,
No questions.
Trustee Miller,
No.
Mr. Clerk,
Roll call. Trustee Abraham,
Yes.
Trustee Chamalave, Trustee Senior,
Yes.
Trustee Shelby,
Yes.
Trustee Armour is absent, and Trustee Miller.
Yes.
Thank you all. This carries 5-0. Next item,
Thank you, Mayor. Board.
11, Village Clerk's Report. Real briefly, I just wanted to say that our recent election has been completed, and for the most part, it went smoothly with no issues. If you need results, if you haven't already received them, feel free to contact the clerk's office here at 708-681-3600. Other than that, I want to also thank all of the residents who participated with their vote. It's very important in the process, the democracy progress, and we'd like to see the next election show even better results as far as turnout. That concludes my report, Madam President. Next is item 12, Village President Report, Mayor Katrina Thompson.
thank you, Mr. Clerk. So first, I want to say congratulations to the clerk, Trustee Abraham, and Trustee Chamalave for the re-election, and our newly elected trustee, Letitia Western. Congratulations. As the clerk said, voter turnout is very low in a lot of communities, and so it's up to us to make sure that we promote and advocate for Broadview votes so that we can have the results that we're truly looking for. It's my honor and pleasure to, again, to serve the village of Broadview for a third term, and I'm excited about this term and what's about to happen for us. I will say this, that, Mr. Clerk, was the agenda properly posted in a timely fashion?
Yes, it was definitely posted in a timely fashion. It was posted Friday afternoon. However, the board package did not get sent out until yesterday afternoon.
Okay, so again, that's our apologies that the board package did go out, but the trustees are aware that we do have a time schedule for a package to go out. It's not mandated or mandatory that we get the package to the trustees before the village board meeting. So I'm gonna challenge all of the trustees that the packet has not been sent to you within the timeline. We typically get them out on Thursday. If it's not, if you haven't received it by Friday, send an email or send me phone call with the Friday saying that I haven't received the package or something happened. I'm traveling right now. I don't know what the clerk is doing, but we just came out of an election. Not making an excuse, but we play team. And if we play team, we can ask the questions to get things that we need to properly make the right decisions. Also, when you get an agenda or you saw the board packet, if you have any questions, you can always call, text, or email me. So I didn't get any, I don't know if I got any emails and help me check this out and come back into the office, but I've been available by cell phone or by text message. So with that being said, Mr. Clerk, I'm gonna call for a motion to adjourn.
Second.
It's been properly motioned by Trustee Shelby and seconded by Trustee Senior to adjourn this evening's meeting. All in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Hearing no opposition, we are hereby adjourned at 7:05 p.m. Thank you all for coming. God bless and good night.